in that video, I pick up a phone call. That's actually them telling me, or trying to tell me at least, that they were going to take me. Um, and I actually had to hang up on him and call him back. I just was not able to hear him at all. So
There is no better way to drink whiskey than DS Taman. DS Taman makes the finest tasting whiskey there is to buy. It is whiskey that you can sit back and watch your favorite baseball, basketball, football, and UFC events with. Each bottle has a unique appearance, aroma, and flavor. Get your hands on a bottle and check out DS Taman to get the bottle that's best for you and drink like a king. Welcome back, everybody. With us today is Diamondbacks pitcher Jacob Steinmetz. What's going on, Jacob?
what's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Of course. I'm Harry. D-Ro's on with that Diamondbacks background. What's going on, D-Ro?
What's up, guys?
D-Ro, take us away.
Sounds good. This is the first father-son duo that we've had on the show. We had Jacob's dad on, who's the coach of YU, so it's really exciting. Jacob, thank you for taking the time. So I want to talk about you being drafted by Arizona. How did you find out? How did you celebrate? Give us a full rundown.
So I'll start with celebrating. So it was actually during the summer, July. So most of my friends were actually in sleepaway camp. So I got all of them to come home I got them all to take a couple of days off there and kind of get rid of their other off days throughout the weeks. They all came home. We all went to my house to watch, and we all kind of just sat there me not knowing really what to expect. And then in the third round, my dad called me over and showed me a text from my agents that said that the D-backs were going to take me like 2 picks later. And then as they were announcing it on TV, I actually got a call from the scout. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen the video. So in that video, I pick up a phone call. That's actually them telling me, or trying to tell me at least, that they were going to take me. And I actually had to hang up on him and call him back. I just was not able to hear him at all. So
Man, that moment will always be in your mind. Like, that is incredible. That's what it's all about, literally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of what you work towards your whole life, obviously, up until then. So
Yeah,
just having that moment and being able to be with my friends and family was definitely cool.
absolutely. I did see the video, so I'm one of those people. But
Yeah.
so I wanted to ask you, what's some of your favorite moments so far of the extended spring training, the season? What are you looking forward to? Just all of that.
So some of my favorite moments probably just kind of just getting out here and getting to know the guys and kind of being part of a team again. Because with travel ball, you're not really, obviously you're part of a team, but you're really meeting every weekend. So you go with them for the weekend, you go back home and you got your other friends, but here you're living out here and this is your job. So you're with these guys all the time. So getting to know them and making new friends and stuff like that is probably my favorite part. And I'm just kind of looking forward to getting going. I mean, trying to move up levels obviously as quick as I could, and just pitching well and just pitching in general. I mean, doing what I love for a living is pretty cool. So
Is an incredible,
yeah, exactly.
an incredible thing. So I know you're known as the first Orthodox Jewish player to be drafted. First of all, what does that mean to you, and how has it been so far? Obviously, not being able to play Friday nights or Saturday.
So I mean, so far it's been pretty good. Obviously, it means a lot to me just being able to kind of be a role model, I guess, to younger kids growing up now playing baseball. I get a lot of people just from the neighborhood that even before I got drafted and before it was all a big thing, just kind of reaching out because they knew that I went through travel ball stages. And I mean, there's plenty of good ball players out there like that are Orthodox Jews, and a lot of them just always thought that it was never really possible. And now I guess with me and with Ellie Kligman, who's now at Wake Forest, obviously, but with him getting drafted also is kind of being able to see that it is possible and that there's kind of a guideline for it. And obviously people go like their different ways and stuff and have different halachic rulings and everything, but just kind of being able to set that path, I guess, is definitely cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. We have in the same year, we have you, we have Ellie Kligman, we have Ryan Terrell. They're all leading the way.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
the future of this. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I got our fan favorite question. I love asking this question, and I'm sure you're a good, baseball fan. So if you were in a bar fight, who are 3 MLB guys you'd have to have your back in the fight, and why?
I wouldn't be in a bar. I'm under 21.
I like that.
That was the greatest. That was the greatest
That's
answer.
the greatest answer. All right,
Thank you.
let's say.
If I was in a street fight, though.
Street fight. I like that answer though. See, that's smart. I'm the lawyer here.
I have to go definitely Judge and Stanton, because that will most likely just scare him away. And then maybe like Max Scherzer or Greinke, because I feel like they're just like so intense and can kind of just like click it on at any time. And they'll just kind of just it'll be like a dogfight or something.
I feel like we don't get enough pitchers, Harry. I feel like pitchers can like pick stuff up and just chuck them and like really do.
Yeah, Scherzer or like
Yeah,
Chapman. Honestly, Chapman would have been good.
Chapman maybe. I feel like though with like Scherzer and Greinke. I mean, do you guys see the video of Scherzer when the guy was supposed to go throw out the first pitch and Scherzer was just like no.
No, he just cut him off.
It was a couple of days ago. Scherzer basically beat him out to the mound and just wouldn't let the guy go throw the first pitch. I feel like that's the kind of attitude
he just took over the mound, and the other guy had no chance. I saw that.
Pretty much, yeah.
I wouldn't want to mess with Scherzer. But this question's a little. It's a more serious question, but unfortunately we need to ask this question these days. Obviously anti-Semitism is a huge issue, in the world now. It's always been. But now it seems like even more. Have you ever dealt with it, and how do you combat it?
So luckily I've never really dealt with it. Like baseball wise, honestly, I've probably dealt with it more at like my dad's games and stuff than I do on the baseball stuff. Growing up, like my coaches and teammates and the teammates' parents and everything were always super supportive, whether it was like taking food for me from the field, obviously kosher food that we give them. Or carrying my bags for me to the field or anything like that, or making sure if we're just at a team gathering on like a Sunday or something that they find like a kosher spot nearby to be able to get food for us. And it's just kind of continued all the way through up until the draft. And even now, I mean, they're with the team ordering me food from a restaurant out here, Kitchen 18. They're ordering me twice a week to kind of just have like pre-made meals there. And they've also just been super supportive with everything. So honestly, I haven't really thankfully, I really haven't had to deal with it so far.
I'm very thankful for that. It's really good to hear, honestly. And
yeah,
good that you got your kosher food and stuff. What's your favorite thing they give you? I'm just curious. What's your favorite kosher dish?
Probably honestly, I eat shawarma a lot.
Shawarma.
I got a great shawarma platter going, so
can't go wrong with that, honestly.
Exactly.
That's up there for sure. So I gotta ask, probably you're gonna answer Scherzer as one of them, but I want to know who are the 3 to 5 best pitchers in baseball today?
The best? Yeah, Scherzer's up there. Let's see. DeGrom when he's healthy is up there. Obviously, he's number one when he's healthy, but Garrett Cole's probably up there. Let's see who else. I think Kershaw's he's a little older, but he's still up. He's still doing pretty well this year.
When he's healthy, yeah.
When he's healthy and I guess he's a little older now, so maybe not.
Can't go wrong with throwing him in. He's
yeah, exactly
best in my generation, that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
I like it. It's a solid list. Were you? I know you're from New York, so were you a Yankee or a Met guy? Yankees. Okay.
I literally that's what I'm going right to after.
Yeah, that's fair. So before we let you go, we spoke about a lot of your accomplishments. Let's talk about some goals that you've set for yourself in the short term and in the long term.
Yeah, for the short, obviously long term is just to get to the big leagues and stay there as long as possible, and kind of try to be as successful as possible there. And for short term, you kind of just want to go level by level. So right now I'm starting off in rookie ball. So my short term goal is to get to low A by as quick as possible, I guess. And then once I get there, it'll be to get to high A as quick as possible, and obviously just move up from there.
I love it. Yeah. And I think it kind of your answer of like just playing ball for as long as possible is a great answer. I feel like some people that we speak to don't realize that they're playing their favorite game every single day, getting paid for it. And like from me and Harry and fans' point of view, that's just like a dream. So
yeah,
it seems like you really have your priorities in check. We really appreciate you taking the time, and we hope to watch you accomplish all those goals.
Yeah, appreciate you guys having me. This was fun.
Absolutely.